Hi, this is Deli Dutton. Today I'm painting Ashley Johnson's character, Fearne Calloway from Critical Role. If you look carefully, you see that I did a very loose undersketch in blue pencil, which I've went over with a regular mechanical pencil to add in the details. Now, I like Pike and Yasha, but I think Fearne might be my favorite character of Ashley's so far. I do enjoy a good chaotic fae lady. She speaks so sweetly in contrast to her absolutely feral personality, and that is excellent. And her relationships with the group are so much fun so far. Like her stealing rivalry with Ashton, which is an absolute delight, and her group date with the girls in Pretty, and her cuddle pile with Dorium and Orem, which is so cute. And her teasing and flirting with Chetney and using fresh cut grass as a canteen is great too. It's just so good to have Ashley back full time. Can you guess what this pose is a reference to? With her personality and being a wildfire druid, it makes me think of the Disaster Girl meme. You know, the one with the girl smiling in front of a house fire? I thought the pose would suit this pretty fawn lady perfectly. So I've put Fearne and her fire spirit, Mister, at the scene of a crime. Or maybe she's just an innocent bystander who happens to be enjoying it too much. Who knows? I won't tell. After I've got her inked up, I went ahead and masked Fearne off so I can go wild with the fire in the background without messing her up. Luckily, the masking fluid behaves and I don't end up lifting any of my line art later. I think it's because I waited several hours between each step so things could fully dry. Or maybe my paper is better this time. Maybe it's clown care. It's probably clown care. Anyway, I love painting fire and explosions with watercolors. It's messy and I think the way it turns out is so cool. I'm using wet on wet right now so that the flames and smoke can flow around. This part took the longest to dry because I have basically made fire soup. I made Mister's appearance look more like a glowing bit of cinder shaped like a monkey to make him look more like a fire spirit. When he's not fighting or burning things, he probably looks more like a normal monkey. I feel like we don't see him as much as we did in Exandria Unlimited, but that's fine. I started painting Fearne herself. This step, I'm just working on her hair and skin because it's easy enough to work around the bits that are still drying, enough to keep the colors from leaking over each other, mostly anyway. I'm so happy with how her ear turned out. A bit of pink from the fire behind it made it look kind of translucent. And I like how her hair turned out too, especially in contrast to the warm fire colors. It draws focus to her face. I was able to start adding some shadows, but I'm going to let it dry before fussing with it more. Overall, this painting took almost 2 hours, spread out over 2 days, so that way things had time to dry. I filled in her eyebrows and added line art for her lips off camera. And this is the last painting session. I added in all the flowers and other little details, as well as working on the shadows and the hair and the skin a bit more. It's so neat that her flowers are all dangerous ones. It suits her so well. All of her contradictions come together to make her very entertaining, and I'm excited to see how she grows. What her deal with her parents is, and what they're up to. I think there's a few things I could improve, but overall, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. What do you think? Like and subscribe for more art. Thanks for watching. Bye!